Hello.
Hi, my name is Sherry. I'm going to be your OT today.
Hi, Sherry. I'm Danielle.
Nice to meet you, Danielle.
Come on, Sherry.
So tell me a bit about yourself and your daily activities and goals.
Okay. About 20 years ago, I was diagnosed with relapsing remitting MS. It's been getting progressively worse lately, so I have been getting tired very easily, and I want to be able to complete tasks without having to take breaks. So my main goal right now is to be able to cook a full meal and not have to take a break during it.
Okay. We can definitely work towards, you being able to make a full meal on your own. Are you normally the one who does all the cooking?
Well, my husband does work during the day, but when he comes home, he has to do the cooking and the cleaning, so I just want to be able to take some of that responsibility off his back.
Okay, yeah, cooking and cleaning sound pretty important to you. We can definitely work on that today. Is there anything else that you like to do? Any hobbies or leisurely activities?
I do enjoy making crafts, and I also do that. I sell them online, so I make money off of that also. I do get pain in my fingers. I work with small things, making keychains, so my fingers get a little numb and tingly sometimes. I also feel those things in my feet also.
Okay, when do you normally feel them, and is there anything that makes it feel better or makes it worse?
Well, I normally start to feel the tingling and pain after about 5 or maybe 10 minutes of doing the crafts. Working with things like small beads and chains usually makes it hurt more.
Okay. Well, thanks for telling me a little bit about yourself. It was nice getting to know you. We're going to go ahead and get started with some vitals now. Does that sound okay?
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
So your blood pressure and your heart rate look normal. It's always a good idea to check your blood pressure regularly though.
Okay, yeah. I do have high blood pressure, so I also take medication for that, so I'm glad it does look normal.
Okay, awesome. So the next thing we're gonna do, I'm just gonna do some movements and demonstrate what I want you to do and have you follow along. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's raise your arms up over your head, out to the side. So you demonstrated really good strength and movement against gravity, so great job with that.
Thank you.
No problem. On another note, I was wondering, do you have any sores on your hands or feet?
I don't think I have any that I know of, but it's not really something I check for often.
Okay, well we can address that more later, but since you did mention some numbness and tingling in your hands and your feet, we're gonna go ahead and test for that now.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, for this one, I want you to close your eyes and tell me if you feel anything touching your fingers.
Okay. I feel that. And that one.
So it seemed like you weren't able to feel sensations in your fingers very well. So we'll definitely address that more later, and I'll try to give you some recommendations that can help you out with that.
Okay.
You did tell me that your hand strength is really important to you for your work. So I'm going to go ahead and test your hand strength now. It's a good way to assess general muscle strength.
Okay. Not sure how good I'll be at that, but we can try.
Well, all you have to do is try your best.
Okay.
All right, so you can go ahead and hold on and squeeze as tight as you can. All right, and let go. And the other hand.
Ooh.
All right, good job.
Thank you.
So you have really good strength in your hands. That's great. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some time to rest and then show me around your house.
Okay, I can do that. All right, so this is my kitchen. I normally do a lot of my cooking over here on the stove. It makes me pretty tired to have to stand here for a while though and get everything out of the cabinets and the fridge, so sometimes I do take a break over on my couch over there, just to rest for a while, but I have had the smoke alarms go off, so that could be pretty scary.
Okay, what do you think about having a chair in the kitchen so that you can sit down when you're feeling tired from cooking, and even wash your dishes while you're sitting down.
That sounds nice. That might be a good idea because I do get scared that I might cause a fire one day if my husband's not here.
We don't want that. Maybe we can bring a chair in and set it like maybe right here so that you can have a little space from the stove. The heat will add to your exhaustion.
Okay.
Let me grab one.
That looks perfect.
Awesome. And while we're at it, we should also look out for hazards such as cords that could get in the way, cause you to open drawers or trip over them on accident.
Okay, I'll try my best to do that. Alright, this is my office. So this is where I do most of my working and making my crafts. It's a little messy right now. I do have my materials kind of scattered throughout, so sometimes that could be a pain to go back and forth. I get a little tired.
Okay, well, do you want to go ahead and take a seat now so you can have a little bit of a break?
Okay, yeah, that would be nice.
Okay. Awesome. Do you do most of your work seated here at your desk?
Yeah, I normally sit. I just have to get up a few times to get everything I need.
Okay, well, I like that you do sit for most of your work. That's a great way to conserve your energy. But that also brings up a really good point that we should try to bring all your materials into one spot so that way you don't have to use your energy to get up and go get other items. And then also just keeping them organized and very easily accessible. That'll be a great way to conserve your energy.
That sounds like a good idea.
And one more thing, so I see this cord on the ground, and I know sometimes it's easy to get overwhelmed, but I think when we can, we should try to not leave items on the ground, especially cords. They can be a tripping hazard. So if we can tuck it into a space, that way you don't have to use the energy or the time to navigate around them, and you don't even have to worry about having a fall. I think that's a good way to go.
Okay, yeah, I could definitely try to improve on that. So this is my bathroom. It's not much to see.
Well, I just wanted to see how you get in and out of the shower and make sure that it's a safe and smooth process for you.
Well, there's a little bit of a step. I normally just climb in there, and then getting out, I do have this towel bar, so that really helps me to grab onto.
Okay, well, I like that you have the non-slip rug. That's great. And then the shower, the handlebar in your shower is also a really good safety feature. But I don't think that the towel rack is very safe for you to hold on to. So I do think installing an additional grab bar would be a good move for you.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Awesome. And then besides that, I think getting a shower chair would be great for you. That way you don't have to step over the ledge. You can sit down and then just swing your legs over. And then you can sit throughout your whole shower. It'll save you some energy. What do you think about that?
That does sound really relaxing. I would like to look into that too.
I think it would be really relaxing. So now that we've done all the testing and you've shown me a little bit around your home, I just have a few questions and then results and recommendations for you.
Okay.
The first of which I want to ask if the tingling and the numbness in your hands and your feet, is that something new or something you've experienced before?
It's fairly new. I think I've been feeling it for about 2 months now. I just haven't gotten to the doctor to ask them yet.
Okay, well, I definitely recommend that you talk to your doctor about it. There are some medications that you can take to help with the pain and the tingling. So I think that would be a great idea for you to look into those options.
Okay.
On that note, I also want to recommend that you check your hands, your feet, and then any other areas where there's numbness or tingling. Check it frequently for any sores. That way you can treat them right away and they don't progress. Also, there are shoes made specifically for the neuropathy that you're experiencing. So wearing those types of appropriate shoes and socks is a great idea to prevent any infections or those sores from occurring.
Okay.
Additionally, to conserve your energy, when we were in your kitchen, I noticed that some of your items are placed on high shelves or they're really spread out. So maybe just keeping the items that you use frequency down on the counter or in easy to reach and close places. I think that would help prevent you from getting too tired while you're cooking.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. And then building off of that, if there's any time that you can slide objects rather than lifting them up, that's another great way to not put so much stress on your body and hopefully save some energy. And then one more energy conservation tip is always thinking about the big 3 P's. So planning, prioritizing, and pacing. So basically before you do an activity, plan the steps that you need to work through, the materials that you'll need, and just get everything worked out so that you don't have to go back and forth too much. You don't miss a step and end up taking more time than it needed to. And then prioritizing, doing the more tiring tasks in the morning or whenever you're feeling the most energy, just getting them out of the way first. So then if you do get too tired to continue, you've at least completed the important tasks already. And then the last one, pacing yourself, moving at a slow and steady pace, planning for rest breaks, things of that nature will just help you to be able to have very productive days and not tire yourself out as much, hopefully.
Okay, yeah, those sound like great ideas. Thank you.
So now I'm going to walk you through some exercises that I want you to continue doing after our therapy session ends. And hopefully these exercises can help you with some of the difficulties that you've been having, specifically in your hands. And also I made a printout that has all the instructions and can help you to remember the different exercises and how many times to do them.
Yes, this looks great. Thank you.
So the first activity we're going to do today is use our thumb and our index finger to get the marbles out of the putty. It's a little bit challenging, but it will help you with building your keychains and using your fingers to grasp those little objects. You can go ahead and try.
Okay.
The next exercise we're going to do is squeezing the putty with our whole fist for 30 seconds and then alternating hands. This will help you with your hand grip strength, which will also help with your crafting and building your keychains.
Oh wow, that is a little bit tricky.
Yeah, it's tougher than it looks. That's perfect. So I wanted to include some walking in your exercise routine since it's pretty common for you to walk from your couch to the kitchen and walking around within the kitchen.
Okay.
So I was thinking we can get up from the couch once you've done your therapy and then walk to the kitchen island and then take a loop around it and then take a break. Do you want to go ahead and give that a try?
Yeah, I could do that.
Sounds great. You did a really great job walking.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm sure you're a little tired now, so I thought it'd be a good time to take a rest break and do some pursed lift breathing.
Okay.
Have you tried that before?
I think I've heard of it, but I'm not sure how it works.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you inhale through your nose for 3 counts. Hold it at the top, and then breathe out through your mouth with pursed lips for 5 seconds. Just like that, and continue the cycle throughout your rest break and until you get your breathing slowed down and you feel a bit more calm and relaxed.
Okay, that helps.
Awesome. All right, the last activity for your exercise program, we're just gonna do some balance techniques. So once you're comfortable and you've caught your breath from your break, you're gonna come stand up to the counter, lift one leg at a time, and try to hold this position for 30 seconds while holding on to the counter for balance, and then switching legs.
Okay.
Do you wanna give it a try?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Awesome. So that's all for today. Just keep doing those exercises and I'll see you again next week.
All right, yeah, I'll do that. Thanks so much.